As unbelievable as it may sound, in this video I'm going to show you how to get rid of menstrual problems without any drugs or medicines. What do you think? Is it normal to feel severe pain every month for multiple days, alongside with all the other symptoms such as long-lasting or irregular bleeding, anxiety and mood swings? What is your opinion? Does menstruation have to be like this by nature? What do you think? When Creator made the women, did he really want to give them a painful life? Hi, I am Mike, a professional naturopath, alternative physiotherapist and a Matrix Drops consultant for over 10 years. My teacher has been Andrew Kovács-Magyar, who helped me to see things differently and become successful at helping others. The spirit of his teaching has prevailed in every aspect of my work. Since the beginning of my mission, more than 35,000 people came to me with a great variety of physical and mental and spiritual diseases. Using a holistic system instead of separate methods, the rate of successful healing has been almost 100%. I like working with women. Do you know why? Women are much more emotion-driven than men. And since the emotions have a huge impact on the biochemistry level of the body, it's often much easier for me to achieve the desired results with them. Therefore, I decided to launch the mentoring program called Matrix Mentoring Program, specifically designed for women who want to get rid of all sorts of menstrual problems such as unbearable pain, long-lasting or irregular bleeding, anxiety and mood swings. Let's delve a bit into the basics of human nature and look at what we will need to do so that you can say goodbye to menstrual problems once and for all. To this day, two ultimate powers have existed on Earth and in all of us, the light and the darkness. The power of darkness is not real, just the fear of it. Darkness can only manifest itself through your thoughts. The darkness doesn't have a creative force, so it needs you to create itself. If you are unsure which one is stronger, just open a door to a dark room and check, is the darkness the one who supersedes the light or reversely? When a negative, darkness-related thought appears in your head, almost instantly a bad feeling will start to take over control, while you will also feel heavy and energetically drained. Most people manifest the darkness in their lives and keep living with it without having the slightest clue. This phenomenon will disrupt the balance of the 108 elements in their system. The classic periodic table, which you have surely encountered during chemistry classes, represents the sequence of elements in chronological order, like hydrogen, oxygen, magnesium, iron, and so on. Our body consists of these elements. Every element has a physical form, but also have a particular behavior pattern. A certain vibration, if you will, that controls the material aspect of that element. That is what they don't teach you at school. The way elements derive from one another is called cold fusion. According to modern science, cold fusion is impossible, but why? Because it's how they keep the masses sick and broke. They lie to you, because if you truly understood how this works, you could become the creator of your life. At this point, if we relate this to menstrual problems, you wouldn't need more drugs and medicines ever again to be completely fine during your periods. If you think that I'm crazy, it's okay. But you also have to know that I experience this every day with dozens of my clients. It's not a theory like most spiritual books. Let me give you an example. If there is less iron in your blood than the recommended amount, it simply means that you are not running the program of iron correctly. This is the reason why no matter how many vitamin supplements you take, certain vitamins are always missing when you do a blood test. Let's get back to the iron element again. How would you imagine a piece of iron? A hard, a persistent, tough, but a stiff, inflexible, and it can break. So, if you are running the iron nature too much, your iron level will go up in your blood. If you cannot leave the iron nature because of a person or a circumstance in your life, it could be related to your mother, to your father, a life partner, a colleague, or anyone, basically, around you, who is too heavy-handed and who is domineering If this person or this situation is too much for you and you cannot handle that situation, the level of your iron in your blood will go down. I showed you this example to underline that if you have a problem, you always have to look for the real cause, which is mostly not physical. For the sake of simplicity, you as a human being can be divided into two parts, the material brain and the multidimensional consciousness. How much of your existence do you control consciously with your brain? Maybe 1%. And how many biochemical processes are working properly in your physical body without your conscious control? Millions and millions, maybe 99% of all. So, if you are 99% perfect, how is it possible to have a menstrual cramp? Are we making it wrong with that 1%? Surprisingly, the answer is yes. Let me give you some examples. If you experience pain, anger, an impassive feeling, or a constant fear or anxiety, you can be 100% sure that you are running a program that is incongruent with your consciousness. The brain is a super intelligent computer, but nothing more. It's running programs that you have created between the age of 0 to 6. That's the period when the behavioral and thinking patterns that we see in our environment become an integral part of our being. The pain is a sign, just like when your car is running out of gas, a light will turn automatically to warn you. The pain is nothing but an indicator that you have to change. We can also call it to your best friend, because it's telling you if you want to avoid the escalation of the problem, you need to act now. Let me tell you something. This might sound a bit crazy for the first time, but menstrual problems do not exist in your consciousness. They are just an illusion created by your brain through your hormone system. But they are the indication of a much deeper issue that needs to be dealt with. Physically, if you experience cramps and pain every month, biochemically your ovary is not creating enough progesterone, and the estrogen will build the mucous membrane too much. That's why your womb has to press harder and harder, and this causes a lot of pain or cramp. The modern remedies are the painkillers, hormonal treatments or contraceptives. However, these are just temporary solutions. The problem will still come back as soon as you stop using them. Let's see how to get rid of menstrual problems for real. The first step to a painless life is to find and avoid anything in your environment that makes you sick. It's important to know that the catalysts are always different for everyone, even if you experience the same problem. Our MD protocol system is intended to unveil these specific issues. First, we have to check the physical reasons: nutrition, spine problems, electromagnetic fields, vaccinations or heavy metals. That is very important to explore and avoid the georadiations in your home or workplace. It's an impossible mission to be healed if you have a water vein or a Hartmann grid under your bed, which drains your energy every night. Envy, jealousy, minority complex, anxiety. These feelings has to be switched off because they can make your life miserable. You also have to avoid the people who are responsible for any negative emotion in you. We have to check what level of stress you have in your soul, meaning unprocessed memories, childhood or fetal age traumas. Our brain can't make a difference between an imagine and the real picture. This is what we need to take advantage of. In many cases, the complete hormone system can be changed in a real deep meditation. Last, we have completely rewired the programs of your vitamins, hormones, amino acids and elements. Having the right tools, guidance and discipline can put this journey on a speed track and help you to overcome obstacles much more efficiently in a safe environment. With more than 10 years of experience, I have seen countless recurring cases. Trust me, with my patients we could achieve an almost 100% recovery rate. Moreover, most of my patients don't only get rid of problems, but other areas of their lives improve significantly. The speed and the extent of the transformation of my clients often amaze me even now. And this is why I created the Matrix mentoring system, so that everyone can experience the same unbelievable results, no matter where they are in the world. My whole program takes place online and comes with a 100% money-back guarantee. This way, you can enjoy the benefits of my system without any risk, from the comfort of your home. You may be wondering, how is it possible to do all of these things online? Our informational fields are not dependent on distance. Therefore, it's possible to measure your energies, informational patterns, and your physical body without your presence. I could go on and on all day, but I want you to experience firsthand what I'm talking about. So, I would like to invite you to a free online consultation where I will show you everything in person. It's not a dry sales call or anything like that. I dedicate this free session only to you. We'll talk about you specifically, and I will even do some measurements that I'm sure will amaze you. After this meeting, you are free to start a mentoring program, or simply take away any useful information you learned during the meeting. So to sum up, if you are truly looking for a solution and are willing to change, if your eyes can be lighted up when you hear the truth, and if you can put aside your ego while stepping on the path of truly getting to know yourself, I'm sure you will be a perfect candidate and we will achieve great results together. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I will hope to see you soon.